African diaspora. All right, we're going to talk a little bit more about digital currency in a different way. Um, you guys already know Bitcoin. It's like, what is it, $29,450, give or take, for one Bitcoin right now. Bitcoin is an international digital currency. And a lot of us know that we're big on using Cash App here. Cash App is not an international digital currency. Where Cash App is a United States and UK digital currency. Only the United States and the UK can use Cash App. Okay, what it does is it allows these two countries to kind of hold their weight with respect to their dollars. Okay? We know that the pound is worth more than the United States dollar, but the pound and the dollar, they hold. Okay? On the other side of the world, the Chinese yen is pretty much the only other, money that is worth anything. So the goal is to use these two to fight the Chinese yen. Because the Chinese yen is backing all of these digital currencies with Putin and these African nations so that they can swap it to digital. Okay? And if that is done, it gives the United States, individuals here, right, a way to be able to partake in other countries' economies, hold our money there, and then the United States cannot tax our money. They cannot borrow and use our money or gain interest or anything on our money like they do here. Okay? We have to remember that the government makes money off of our money, and they make money off of us and what we have. If we don't have anything here, they have nothing to tax us on. That's the gist behind the digital currency. It's to put it on an international level so that the owners of the digital currency are the ones getting rich, not necessarily the governments. Okay? Thereby giving control to a small amount of people who can then run the world because they have all of the currency of the world in their hands versus each individual country having control of their own currency. I need you all to pay attention to the fact that the Cash App founder died in April. It's been scrubbed from the internet, guys, but I promise you, I read a lot, and the United States was trying to buy Cash App, and I'm just going to put that right there. I'm going to set that down right there. When I was looking at digital currency, the United States had come to this gentleman, the founder of Cash App, to purchase Cash App, and they were in negotiations, but I don't think he wanted to sell it. The reason that the United States would want Cash App is to have a hold in the digital currency world, okay? Because if everybody uses Cash App. It's a digital currency. We're all using it. If we don't have Cash App, then we'll have to use another digital currency. That digital currency very well may be Putin's currency, Chinese currency, or someone else's currency. So in order for the United States to stay in the game, while the American dollar falls, we have to get in the digital currency game. Cash App was already here. Square Cash was already here, which is the same company. Square, Block, Cash App, they're the same, pretty much. Mobile Coin, they're the same. We have to dominate in that fashion. If you pay attention, all the digital currencies are pretty much international except for Cash App. I think the goal of the United States government was to never let Cash App go international and to make sure that it didn't. I don't know what this Cash App founder, Mr. Bob Lee, had up his sleeve or what they knew that he was going to do. Because Bob Lee he was a force to be reckoned with. He used to work for Google. He came up with Android. Of course, he came up with Block. He came up with Square Cash. He came up with Mobile Coin. He came up with Cash App and many other tech, digital currencies and tech industry, prominent industry inventions, period. Okay, he was a techie. And it's my thought process and understanding that he was going to make it international. The United States had to stop that. I'm not saying that they killed him. That's not what I'm saying. Because there is a gentleman that has been arrested that they say killed the Cash App founder. Okay? They say that he was stabbed to death by this other gentleman that was in IT. That people, his name is like Nima, what is his name? Nima Momeni. He's from Iran. He's a big tech guy as well. He deals with tech, IT, and investment. He's a money man. He had been living here in the United States. He didn't have really any problems with anybody. He had been caught with a knife and drunk driving before. Those are the things that he had been accused of. And so it's weird to me that all of a sudden this Cash App finder dies from a knife. You have to pay attention to that type of thing. Momeni's attorneys say that they don't believe that there's any reason that he would have killed him. And somehow deep inside, I feel like he may not have done that. He could just be a fall guy that they're crucifying, because you can kill two birds with one stone easily. Okay? So that's another thing we need to watch, is this trial with Nima Momeni with the Cash App founder's death. I want y'all to look that stuff up. Don't take what I say as scholarship. Go look it up for yourselves and kind of see the fact that Cash App was going to be international, and now it is not international. It is being run by a gentleman named Oliveira, and we have not heard anything from him. He has been low-key, and Cash App has been low-key. And Cash App states that it has no thoughts to go international all of a sudden. Without further ado, we're gonna wrap this up. Court is adjourned. We will continue to watch this. Okay, and we will continue to watch others as well. This is quite interesting, watching the world just unfold before our eyes, right? With Babylon and everything else going on. Hint, hint. Add me, YouTube, Legal Cutie. She Your Lawyer on Instagram. Legal Cutie on TikTok. And just plain old Allie Booker on Facebook. You guys have a great one. I love my African diaspora people. Until next time, court is adjourned. We stand in recess. Next case.